don't know to what extent I'll answer all questions, but I can tell you this. I understand there's been some conversations kind of here and there about it. Understand this. The decision that was made relative to Coach Knape right now is not a decision of Westlake Pop Warner. We did not make this decision. Matter of fact, I was the one on the phone afterwards trying to figure out what we should or should not do or how to handle particular issues. And I got a call back from Southwest Region, I got a call back from Nationals relative to what we had to do based on the information that was provided to them. Not our rule. So I don't know what was said or how it was said, but Westlake Pop Warner did not have a board meeting. We did not discuss the issues any further. We have in the past on other things, but not as it dealt with what happened recently. So to that end, just so you know, we didn't make a call. We shipped it upstairs and asked them what we were supposed to do. They told us exactly what to do. If you want to read about it, I don't know if it got sent out. I don't even necessarily know all the things that went on.
No, nothing got sent out.
Back up.
You
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the rules. I'm talking about the rules associated with it. So we have, you know, we get that rule book every year, right? I don't know if the parents get it. We have a rule book that's handed out by National Pop Warner, which is in the NFL mandating how we operate whenever we have a charter. There's an Article 9 that talks specifically about coaches' code of conduct. That code of conduct doesn't necessarily deal with kids. I've never heard a complaint about Coach Knape when it came to dealing with kids. I've always understood that he's always gotten along wonderfully with the kids, that there's never been an issue with kids. I don't have any complaint or balk relative to him as a coach dealing with children at all. That code of conduct does extend to coaches and other adults. And to that end, the same rules apply as if he was talking to a kid. And so there were things that went on. I don't really think it's worth it because I wasn't there for all of it. I've been the recipient of information about it. But based on that information, we took the information, took a look at the rules. The rules were very specific on what to do. And we took that action, and I confirmed whether or not that action was appropriate and whether or not we had the ability to do anything else with it. And that's where we stand. So,
did you explain what the action is, sir?
There's several. And quite frankly, I don't know that I'm the best person because I can tell you this. In my dealings with Coach Knape, I've always gotten along with him great.
No, but I mean in terms of what the action was, the punishment for what was alleged that Coach Knape was yet to see. I'm his son-in-law.
Yeah.
I've met you before. My name's John Hoschel, for anybody that doesn't know me. I just think you should explain the punishment, and I also think it's worthy that he received the complaint. And according to the rules, as I read them, he also has the right to appeal.
No, the rules don't say that.
It does say that.
Okay.
But if a failure to appeal could lead to court action.
Actually, if you want to be very specific about it, the document says that any action whatsoever has to be handled in Pennsylvania under an arbitration binding. He signed it, and that's what it is. If he wants to do that, that's fine.
That's fine.
But here's the deal. I don't know that he really wants us to sit there and articulate from everybody that had a complaint. There was one that ultimately led to us taking a specific action, but the list is long.
I would like to see that.
Well, you want me to articulate it? You asked me to explain it to them. Do you want me to explain it?
I would like to hear the specific incident.
Yeah? Well, there's not just one specific incident.
Well, obviously there was an incident that triggered this whole action.
No, it was a litany of them. But be it as it may, I don't know that that's necessarily my place to make that call on explaining it.
I just would like to know the facts because he's not sure of them either.
Well, I mean, I know that he went so far as to say that he was kicked off as a coach because he was a whistleblower about.
Well, he's not kicked off as a coach. He's not even allowed to come to practices. He's not allowed to attend games.
That's what the
ban says. He's not allowed to go to any parties. He's not allowed to do anything involving his son.
That's what the rule says.
I find that very harsh.
I do too, in some respects.
Especially when I've heard that other coaches here have physically attacked each other, and they're still coaching.
I don't know of a single instance.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, good.
And listen,
I'm sure
Glad
you
he
will.
said that.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
Really interesting.
Hi, Ms. Knape.
Hi. Yes, I am. I am. So keep talking. It's helpful.
Here's the deal. The ban can extend to everybody. We chose not to do so, including the kid. That's what the rule says.
All right.
And as a matter of fact, the things that we're doing now are specifically to try to protect this kid and let him keep playing. All right. And even more so, we want to be able to go and ask if he can get permission to come back in the game.
Well, that's what we're hoping too.
Well, sure.
All we care about is not coaching. We just want him to be able to attend the games and attend the practices. He has no interest in coaching.
If you were to walk right now out there to that deputy and ask that deputy what his charge was, the charge was to keep him safe, not to come in here and cause a scene so that we can try to get him back in to watch games.
All right.
You can do it right now so I don't have a chance to go and brief him on this conversation.
There's been no restraining order found that I'm aware of.
The rule is simple. It's a ban, not by us. It's in the rules.
All right.
But I'm just saying.
But the complaint has to be filed by you to the league.
No. There is no complaint to be filed. The ban says based on specific actions, based on specific activity, the ban is automatic, and it's for 1 year. And if it happens again, it's permanent.
I understand.
And we did not do it the first time when he got removed from the board. We did not do it then. This would have been a permanent ban.
I understand, but again, I think that the facts should be discussed, not necessarily with all the parents, but
That's right. I agree with you there, and I'm happy to discuss them.
I think they should be discussed, and I think you should have an opportunity to at least meet with the board or with you.
I have no problem meeting with
And
you.
I think you need to understand that what his only interest is being able to come back and watch his son participate in the games and watch practices.
Well, I hope that that's the case. I hope that's the
case. To be anything harsher than that, I find it unfair. I hope the other parents would find it very unfair.
Yeah, well, given the circumstances, I hope that's the case.
We do too.
Okay, but we're not there yet.
Hopefully we will be shortly. There's a game on Saturday.
Yeah, well, it's not my rule.
It's fine.
You know, we operate under a charter and we answer to the charter.
I've seen the charter and I've seen the rules.
Yeah, and so be it as it may, I'm not the